Hey, Kevin. Right in front of you. They cut into your lead in the second quarter. You guys had a real strong burst coming out after halftime. Anything you can pinpoint there specifically that allowed that or propelled that?
We knew that we were fouling a lot to end that second quarter. Our defense was still good. They were shooting like 37% going to the half, so it wasn't that they were just breaking us down and getting easy baskets. We were putting them on the foul line. So we liked where we were. We were up 7 going into the half, and we liked that. We liked taking that punch that they threw at us, and we came out in that second half just aggressive. Moving. Our cuts were good. Draymond did a good job of finding guys, and everybody was aggressive on both ends.
Hey, Kevin, just given all the talent and experience the Death lineup presents, how did you see that kind of affecting the dynamic overall to start out?
Who?
The starting lineup.
Yeah, I mean, just the experience, guys that have been there before, just that IQ for the game. You got guys multiple guys that can penetrate and make plays, and it's good for, scores like, Clay, Steph, and myself. Andre and Draymond, they do all the utility stuff, is, driving to the rim, getting stops, getting rebounds, just, and then knocking down shots when they get, the opportunity to shoot them. So I think we played off each other well. We're going to need it even more at home for Game 5.
Kevin, you looked much more like energetic and engaged. I was wondering, what was the pep talk you gave yourself this morning? Was it last night?
Just try to tell myself that I'm at my best when I don't care what happens after the game, the outcome, or anything. I'm just my best when I'm free and having fun out there and forceful. I think that was the thing, and just try to play with force, no matter if I miss shots or not. Just keep shooting, keep being aggressive, and I just try to continue to tell myself that over the last day and a half, and was able to go out there and knock down some shots.
You looked like you were hunting shots right away. I think you had 2 jumpers in the first 90 seconds. Was that planned to just come out and really aggressive and go attack some shots early?
Well, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't say coaches drew up plays just for me. I think we, with the movement that we had and, just the sets that we run, we get a lot of side-to-side actions. So when the ball came my way, I just tried to, do my best to create something. It may not have been a shot, but just, those times, a couple times, I had shots to start the game. But after that, hitting guys in the pocket, we were getting some on the backside as well. So I just tried to be aggressive to do something, whether it's shoot or pass, and I had some good opportunities tonight.
They had the slow-mo replays of their defense. Looked like they were doing kind of like that Battier where it's like hand over your eyes. Can you sense that when you're shooting those jumpers, when that's kind of their contest is in your face instead of like at the ball?
I just try to look at the rim every time I shoot and focus on that. And if I, go through my fundamentals, I don't worry about if I can't see the rim or not. I just shoot so many shots over my lifetime that just kind of figure it out after, no matter what happens. But I've also played against Shane Battier enough to get used to that stuff. So, I did a good job of contesting. I got to do a better job next game of, like tomorrow in practice, of working on my game and seeing how I can get easier shots or better shots as well.
Draymond picked up his first technical of the playoffs today. What have you thought both of his intensity and his restraint and just his overall play throughout the series?
His restraint. Draymond knows exactly what he's doing out there. We all trust him. I think the tech he got today was, I don't know if that was a tech or not. He just extended his arm, and I guess the ref had enough. Both sides were talking a lot to the refs, so I'm sure the refs had enough, and Draymond was the guy that they were, he was just the guy at that moment. So I wouldn't say it was anything that he did, but he's been just playing intense, just playing, good basketball, just playing hard. I think that's the one thing that we all just try to do, man. Keep it simple and play hard, and everything else will fall in line after that.
Kevin, were you aware it's the first time that this 5 started a game together ever?
I did not know that.
Does that surprise you?
Yeah. I mean, we play that lineup a lot. Maybe not to start, but to finish. But in the playoffs, you might have to switch your lineup up to match up with a team, and this team plays so small and fast, so. I think it works works well for us that we can get a small lineup out there as well. So we gotta be better next game if we want to win.
Whoa. Kevin, you had guys were screening hard, cutting hard, pushing in transition as a scorer. How much does that help you when all of these pieces are kind of cooperating to help you get these looks?
It works well. I think when I get in the post, they came to double sometimes, and sometimes they try to mix it up and let me play on the island, or but just the movement on the backside just allows the defense not to just stare at me when I get in the post or I get in the free throw line, or pick and rolls, and the same with Steph when he has the ball, same with Clay as well. So, and Draymond when he gets it in the post, and D West, just guys moving on the backside just to create some opportunities for each other. And I think that's what's the beauty of our team, that when guys get in this position to score, you got so many options, whether it's pass, out to a three-point shooter, or try to get a basket on your own. So just try to read the game and figure it out on the fly.